It's now time for the core of your work. We're going to practice taking and delivering wagons of goods.
Well, hi everybody, and welcome back to Beetle's Plays and the third part in our tutorial for Train Life Railway Simulator. So yeah, we're on part 3 of the tutorial. We've done the first 2 in the previous videos, and this is the one that we're looking at the moment. So it's saying there, in this tutorial we will learn how to deliver a contract from one station to another. Firstly, you need a contract. You can pick one up, you can pick one in the station panel. You access that either through the map or through the station communication. Let's do the latter, open it. So that is left on the D-pad then.
European companies and cities rely on the goods produced by its various industries. Higher tier goods are worth more, but require you to produce them with lower tier resources and goods first.
So the nearest station is Forest. Forests produce logs that can be transported to a sawmill. Select the Forest station from the list. You can control the radio with up and down. Okay, so we need to select the Forest, which is already selected. And there we go.
Let's open the station panel now.
So open station panel. Okay.
The station panel contains all of the necessary information to plan out your journeys. Take a look around. There's no time limit.
So welcome to the station panel. Here you'll see available wagons and contracts, as well as multitude of information about them. So we need to accept a single contract for log wagons and close the tablet. So we will accept that contract. Or is it actually that contract? Wait a bit. Let's go back into tablet. Accept a single contract. Well, that is the contract. But nothing is happening. Let's try that one. No, it can't be that one either. So do we press X first?
This dwarf signal may be cute, but it's also a necessary signal to watch if you want to avoid a fine for being on a station without authorization. Proceed to the pickup track so we can couple our wagons.
Okay, so this is where it's gone a little bit weird. So I'm still trying to request station access using the Oh, wait a minute. So have we already? I missed that change. Okay, so we've reserved that. Let's back out of that. Okay, right. So request station access using the COM panel. So we need to request station access. So to Forest and request access.
After gaining station access, the station will provide you with any relevant tracks. Let's go to the pickup track.
Okay, so once you gain access to the station, the station assigns you tracks to perform all the required operations. This time you'll be looking for the pickup track. So your GPS can help you with the search. So press the button to switch between navigation modes until it points you to the aforementioned pickup track. Okay, so I'm pressing what I call the Windows button. And yep, so that's ticked that. Set your navigation mode to the pickup track navigation, and that's changed the GPS down there, and stop on the pickup track. So we need to actually stop on the pickup track. Now at this point, what I'm just going to have a quick look at is back into options and gameplay. Is it in gameplay? I'm wanting to actually set the GPS to a different setting, because I prefer it to be, there we go, it's the map, isn't it? I prefer it to be straight up the way we're going. So the other way, the arrow that indicates your train would be pointing any direction basically, because the map would be north. But I prefer it to be heading in the direction like as if we're going straight up forwards, as it were. So that's how I've got it set up now. We need to change the track. And there we go, we're all set up now. So let's start heading off. I always forget the handbrake. Can't get used to having a handbrake on a train. Speed limit's 50, so we can actually pick up a fair bit of speed at the moment. Just come to a stop on the track. There's plenty of logs there, aren't there? Look at all those logs. Tons of them.
Now it's time for coupling and decoupling.
Okay, so we'll put the handbrake on, because I know it's not going to do it without that. So press A to enter coupling decoupling mode. Okay, done that.
When coupling and decoupling, let the station know which wagons you want using the panel on the left. This will spawn them and allow you to go wagon by wagon, coupling them to your train.
Okay, so we need 3 wagons, so let's press X. And yep, we've got 3 highlighted in yellow. We need to couple those 3 to our locomotive. So it's RT, no, not that one, RB is it? Yep, there we go. And finish. Okay.
Let's use this service centre to turn around, just as we did before.
So we're carrying on to the service centre then, which is up ahead. I can't get used to that. Just start to coast. See all our wagons on the back. It's cool. And this is obviously where we're heading, because we've got the green bit of track in the V. So let's apply a bit of brake. 50% or more. Apply the handbrake and enter the service centre. Turn the wagon round.
Let's take these logs to a sawmill so they can be processed into lumber. Open your map and select the sawmill icon. You should notice a yellow GPS route being created.
Okay, so let's come back out of there. And so we're pressing up, go to the world map, find the sawmill, click on its icon. This should set the destination for the GPS and help you navigate to the tracks. Okay, so get to world map and get the cursor on the sawmill, which is there. We press A to confirm. That's it, that's put the route in, and we close the tablet. We've set the navigation to the main route. Looks like that's done that by default. Now we just need to drive towards a sawmill. Okay, so let's do this from an external camera this time. Take the brakes off, handbrake off, and increase the throttle. Keeping an eye on my GPS down there, and also which track to choose to junction. It's still saying right, so I'll stay where I am. Just ease off, let it coast a little bit around this bend. I do know from previous experience that you can actually derail your train if you go around a bend too quick, so carefully does it when you're going around bends. Just a bit more throttle now as we go up the hill. We've left the forest, and we've got a 50 and a 60 sign there, so it's going to go up to 60 shortly. And the next block. Our speed. Let's get back inside the cabin. Just start to coast a bit. Yeah, you're starting to get a bit of an idea now of what the countryside looks like in this game. Very beautiful it is too. We no longer have access to forest. Increase the throttle a little bit up the incline, and we can see the notification there for the sawmill. Come off the throttle now, so we're starting to go down. We still need the right track, and the next speed limit is going to be 50. We're okay because we're doing under 50 as it is. We've got blue for proceed, so we're still okay on that. We're still proceeding this track. Just increase the speed again a bit. Losing a bit of momentum. Graffiti on the fencing there. It's a nice touch rather than just having a plain fence. So we've got a flashing amber, which means the next block's going to be a slower speed.
Great work on getting to the sawmill. Once you've obtained access to the station, navigate to the delivery track, where we can decouple these wagons.
So it's a swap track. This is where you can get lots of different things going off at once. I'm just going to slow down a little bit, because we need to contact the station. Or should I say the sawmill, and request access. And we'll just get our speed up again. Oops, put the handbrake on by mistake. Get rid of that menu. And we want to go to the station drop off. So if I press my little window button, and we've now got the drop off track, which actually we need to swap. So I've just swapped over to the right track. And the speed limit is still 50. So yeah, you can get a lot of things happening at once on this game if you're not careful. So just slow your train down, just give yourself a little bit more time to deal with everything. So we've got all greens ahead, we still want the right track. Now we want the left track. And it does give you plenty of time, when it changes from left to right, right to left, it does give you plenty of time to change over. As long as you're keeping your eye on the ball. And you get these two icons here, so we've got the wagon with the down arrow and the wagon with an up arrow. So the down arrow is drop off and the up arrow is pick up. So if you were picking something up from here, you need to be on the other track that's adjacent to this one. And these tend to be coloured orange. So you know where your pick up and drop off points are, along with the icons being orange as well. So let's come to a nice stop. Apply the handbrake and we press A to confirm.
Finish this decoupling and you're set.
So okay, finishing contracts is pretty easy. First, decouple the contracted wagons from the rest of the train, then confirm their delivery, letting the station know they can take them. Don't worry if they are in the middle of your train, the station will handle that off screen once you leave the coupling decoupling mode. So we need to decouple the contracted wagons from the locomotive. So it's RT for couple decouple. There we go. Okay, we got that. And we confirm delivery. Yep. And exit coupling decoupling mode with wagons decoupled. So we finish that and that's it.
Great work. Every wagon helps grow your company. So try to be efficient to maximize your profits and progress.
So that looks like that's the end of this third tutorial, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please remember, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and we will see you on, I presume, part 4. So we will catch you all then. Take care, everybody, and see you later. Bye for now.